This video explains about the slump value as per IS code. Now, the collection of coarse aggregate sample using 20 mm sieve and 4.75 sieve. The aggregate is chosen which passes through 20 mm sieve and retain in 4.75 mm sieve. Now, the fine aggregate for which passes through 4.75 sieve is being taken in this experiment. The mixed proportion is M20, which is of 1:1.5:3, which consists of 3 kg of cement and 4.5 kg of fine aggregate and 9 kg of coarse aggregate. Cement, fine aggregate, coarse aggregate, tray, scoop and trowel. Now, the cement is mixed with the fine aggregate, which forms a dry mortar. Now it is well mixed. And forms a dry mortar. Now the coarse aggregate is transferred to the tray. Now the dry mortar is transferred to the tray, which consists of coarse aggregate. It is well mixed so that the pores of the coarse aggregate will be filled by the dry mortar. And this is the slump value of different water cement ratio, which is based on trial and error method. And now the water is taken of 0.4 percentage and mixed with the dry concrete. It is well mixed. Now the slump is being oiled. The slump is chosen of standard size. Now the base plate is kept in the tray. The slump cone is placed on the base plate. Both the sides have been screwed. Slump cone is filled with 3 layers of 25 tamping strokes. The tamping rod is of 16 mm with a bullet edge. Now the second layer. Now after filling, it is being leveled. The excess is being removed. It is being unscrewed. The slump is unscrewed and the slump is slowly removed, and the slump cone is inverted for the measurement. Now you could able to see more pores content in the concrete, which is due to less water content in it. So now it is measured using a horizontal scale, and then with the vertical scale which is placed on top of the slump cone. So this is 0 slump. Now the concrete is replaced for the next trial. The slump value experiment is done at the room temperature of 28 degrees Celsius. The concrete is poured and prepared for the next trial. Another 1% of water is added for the next trial. Total of 5%. Now the mix is prepared well. The concrete mix is ready. The same procedure repeats for the second trial also. Slump cone is being screwed. The slump cone is filled with the concrete. The first layer is filled. The test is performed at the room temperature of 28 degrees Celsius. Now using tamping rod, it has been tamped for 25 strokes. Now the topmost level of the slump is leveled and the excess is removed. It is unscrewed now. Slowly the slump cone is being tilted and lifted. Now the slump cone is inverted, which is in a form of true slump. Now the slump cone is inverted and measured using a horizontal scale and a vertical scale. The measurement is taken at 3 different places, and the average of 3 different places have been finalized as the true slump has a good binding property. So the average of 3 readings is being finalized. Now the concrete is prepared for the another 1% of water content. Now another 1% of water is added. Totally it is of 6%. Again the slump cone is placed in the tray. It has been screwed. The concrete is filled through the slump cone. Now it is been unscrewed and the slump cone is slowly removed. So in this we can able to observe that it forms in a shear state, whereas one side is sheared and the slump cone is inverted for the measurement. Again the horizontal scale is placed and a vertical scale is placed for the measurement. The readings is taken in 3 different places. It forms a shear shape, and now the concrete mix is prepared for the next trial, which is of another 1% of increment, which is totally of 7%. Now the slump cone is placed at the tray. It has been screwed. Now the slump cone is filled with the concrete. And now the slump cone is leveled and the excess is removed and it is unscrewed now. And slowly the slump cone is removed. So now we could able to find out the concrete is completely collapsed. Again it is measured with the horizontal and the vertical scale in 3 different places. The average of 3 different readings are being finalized. And now we could able to see the concrete mix, which is segregated due to more amount of water present in it. The aggregate is segregated from the concrete, and this is the IS recommendation, which is of true slump is best for the Indian standard.